He campaigned for Hillary Clinton, but Louisville's Congressman John Yarmuth is now in the corner of Senator Bernie Sanders and will attend tomorrow's rally here in Louisville. Hello again, everyone. I'm Doug Proffitt.
And I'm Renee Murphy. The former Democratic presidential candidate and the DNC chair are looking to rally voters to come together and fight back. But can the party make progress in a state that has certainly seen a wave of red sweep across the Commonwealth in federal elections? That is the question. WHAS 11's political editor Chris Williams is joining us now, bringing us a little bit of insight. Chris?
Renee, Doug, a couple of big pieces of news today from Congressman Yarmuth. First, he announced that he will seek re-election to his seventh term next year. There was plenty of speculation that he'd retire, but he's the only federal office holder in Kentucky on the Democratic side of the aisle. And he picked Clinton over Sanders last year. So we spoke with him today about what he expects to gain from the rally.
Thank you!
On a packed lawn below the Big Fort Bridge, Senator Sanders held a rally in which thousands cheered the then presidential candidate. It was just days before the Kentucky Democratic primary, on a night in which he would go on to shock many with the victory in the Indiana primary. In those days last spring, Congressman John Yarmuth had been on the campaign trail for Hillary Clinton.
I've always said I think Bernie is incredibly important as a crusader for this party and for progressive causes.
Now he's welcoming with open arms and will be with Sanders and the new Democratic Party chair, Tom Perez, during their rally at the Palace Theater Tuesday night. Come together and fight back sounds a lot like the resist mantra behind many recent rallies against President Trump. Representative Yarmuth told us that he's involved in a bipartisan group quietly working behind the scenes to bridge the partisan divide in Washington. So I asked him about the two efforts that seem on separate strategic planes. He responded by saying his party must prevent the president's cuts to programs like the arts, the EPA, and medical research.
So those things are worth fighting for, but meanwhile, they're things worth fighting together for.
How do you switch then from preaching resist to, well, resist but not on everything? Because people hear the word resist and they think resist everything that comes forward.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way I interpret resist. I'm not a just say no person, and I don't think we should be. But certainly in many of the priorities of the Trump administration, we need to resist.
I don't think you can associate with part of it and disassociate with the rest. I think you're either in or you're out.
The Republican Party of Kentucky Communications Director cheers the duo coming to town, putting it like this. President Trump won Kentucky by record margins. A GOP governor is in charge with a Senate majority and a newly elected supermajority in the House. In his opinion, this tour date in Kentucky is taking away from the DNC winning where they may truly stand a chance.
His message is not going to play here. This state is trending Republican. Not only that, but they're going to Louisville, which is the one small kind of enclave of Democratic support left in the state. So, they're coming in to essentially preach to the choir.
Congressman Yarmuth credited dealing with President Trump as the primary reason that he's running for re-election. He also said recently being named ranking Democrat on the Budget Committee impacted his decision. You can hear more of his thoughts on that topic by visiting my Facebook page and Twitter handle. Chris Williams, WHAS 11 News.